done personal work for the Rothschild family in France. Well, specifically, I talked to Ellie de Rothschild, and so I mentioned that earlier. So he represented their whole family, so there had been a whole bunch of people. I mean, most of them I never would have met, but I knew Ellie. He would say, like, I'm providing financial advice to the founders of Google. I'm providing financial advice to Jeff Bezos.
Answer the question afterwards, okay? Answer the question.
Okay.
Oh my God. I did not mean to play that video. I started the live from my phone and I forgot I had that video set up as an intro from the last time we went live. But I think it's funny. Listen, that should be my new intro at this point. Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to Pretty is Political. Hope everyone is doing well today. I'm having a good day. I've been having a really good week, okay? I know I haven't seen y'all, but the girl been, doing things, okay? Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms, all right? Listen, I hope everyone is having a great day. Like I said, I know I am. I guess I just wanted to touch bases. I'm probably gonna be back doing my streams tomorrow. I just had so much things going on. I just came back from the optometrist, whatever, the eye doctor, because I had to get my contacts. I had to get my new contacts. I actually have to go to 2 eye doctors, which fucking sucks. I'm half blind or whatever. So I had to get my contacts redone. I dealt with that today. And next week I'm probably gonna go and get a new pair of glasses. But yeah, it's been going. I just came back from the meat market. Oh, I got my money back. Side note, I got my money back. Shout out to the bank for giving me my money back. So I just, I put in a extra food order, went to the meat market, did the meat market thing that I normally would have done, got some meat. So I'm happy about that. And, just been, like I said, handling some things. Okay. I see that there's a lot of foolishness. I don't know if it's a lot or it's just a little bit. I don't know what the hell. I did see that 50 Cent and T.I. Son been going at it, or me being more precise, T.I. son, King, that's his name, King, been coming for 50's neck. And I just think it is fucking hysterical and diabolical. I saw 50 Cent this morning. I don't know if he posted it this morning or if he posted it last night, talking about, basically he's not going to reply to what's going on. Sir, you didn't have to bring up that boy's mother, okay? You bring up that boy's mother, it's up. Okay, you bring up somebody's mother, it's up. Now, King be doing some weird King shit, but King standing on business for his mom, and anybody who is a child of anyone knows that you stand on business for your mom, right? Like, who the fuck is you, and why would you do that, you little weirdo? He been calling out, he been posting, he been exposing the shit out of 50 Cent, which I think is hysterical, because 50 always wants to drag everybody. 50 always wants to drag everybody. He always want to be trolling everybody. Now you getting trolled by a whole fucking, well, he ain't a teenager, but by itty bitty. Okay, you getting trolled by an itty bitty who don't give a fuck about nothing. Okay, and I find that shit hysterically diabolical. Okay, I'm with King all the way. He done posted a picture. I'm choking on his damn water. He done posted a picture of 50 Cent's son sitting on his lap. You talk about his mama, he can talk about your kid, your dead mom. I saw him screaming about go dig up your dead mama. You talked about that boy. Even if you insinuated something negative about that boy mama, that boy has all right to come for you and your mama, whether she's here or not. You and your son, you and everybody. He posted pictures of 50 Cent with a dildo. I was like, this boy is up. And ain't nobody could tell him nothing because he's 100% right. And like 50 could try to act above it all the fuck he want. You ain't above it. And that boy gonna be on you. You better 50 Cent better just post a whole apology, call Tiny and apologize, okay? Because that boy is gonna be on you every fucking time you try to say anything about anybody. Okay, it's up. And I thought that was hysterical. I go through water like I really need to stop always buying all these bottled waters. It is not good for an environment. Even though I recycle my bottles, I still feel bad every time I finish one. Anyway, what else happened this week? There was a State of the Union. Did I watch it? No, I did not. Because no. Because no. Because no. Okay. Shout out to I think his name is Rep Green. I did see a picture of him with a poster that said black people aren't apes. Like that shit. I was like, that man always gonna stand on business. He gets put out of every State of the Union I've seen in probably the last like couple of years. No, the last 2 years. He gets put out of every State of the Union. And like I wouldn't be proud of myself if I didn't get put out of a fucking a talk that someone like that is having. Like I just wouldn't be proud of myself if I was just agreeable and people weren't paying attention to me. Okay, so I get it. I love that for him. What else is going on? Like I said, nothing else is really going on. Like I went to get my contacts because I need my contacts replaced. They've been burning my eyes. I pushed it too far. That's why I've been wearing my glasses a lot lately. So I went and I got those. I ordered them. So they should be here hopefully by like Tuesday. They said because it's already Thursday. So like probably like Tuesday. I'm excited to get my new contacts. Okay. I'm excited to see again, child. I'm excited to see again. I'm also about to do my hair. Like do my hair, right? Because it's like we're about to hit March. So I'm just like, okay. And put my nails back on. I wanted to take a break. It's been what? Like since November, I took my nails off. 3 months. It's about that time. Okay. So I got my contacts. I'm about to do my hair. I just ordered my hair. I'm excited. I'm excited for my hair to get here because when does it get here? I think it gets here sometime next week. So I'll probably get it done the week after. Have I told y'all I've been cutting the shit out of my hair? Like today, it's like I feel like every time I moisturize my hair, I cut my hair because I'm trying to cut off the, what do you call it? The bleached ends. I was going to say permed end, but they're not permed. The bleached ends, the damaged ends from my hair. So I just been cutting and cutting. And every time, I feel like every time I take out my little braids and moisturize my hair or whatever, I cut, right? So, but today I cut a little bit more. I feel like I'm getting to the end of it. I feel like by the time I go get my hair done next week, I may cut it off before I get my hair done. I'm not sure. But if I don't cut it off before I get my hair, well, see, the thing about cutting off your ends before you get it braided up for the thing, it's like the braiding of it can damage your ends, right? So I normally would try to go ahead and braid it up. And then when I take and then, you know, when I taken my hair out, then I will go and get my ends clipped and all of this good shit. So we'll see how it goes. But I did cut about 2 inches off just now. Cause you know, once you braid in it and you feel when you get into that point, you know, you feel it on the hair. It's like, oh, this is the dry bleached ends. Ooh, this is what got to go. And I'm like, I cut off about half of what needed to be cut off. I probably got like 2 more inches, maybe 3 more inches to cut off. I'm not sure. But I will say my new growth is growing. The new growth is new growthing. Okay. I'm not even mad at it. It's actually, can I tell y'all a secret? I don't know if I told y'all this before. I told my daughter and she was like, really? I was like, yeah. Ever since I did my big chop like 15 years ago, my daughter is about to be 17. When I did my big chop, she was like 1.5, maybe 2. So she's about to be 17. So I've been natural probably like 15, 16 years. But nonetheless, ever since I cut my hair, I've always colored my hair. Like it was always blonde. Y'all seen my hair. It's always blonde. So it's always been blonde. And I've always been, you know, working to not only keep my hair moisturized, but, you know, the damage from the bleach. I have not colored my hair. Yes, I put a rinse in every once in a while now. But I have not colored my hair like chemically. You know, a rinse doesn't really count. But I have not colored my hair in probably a year at this point. And probably, I can't even keep track. Probably a year or a little less than a year at this point. I'm trying to think. Yeah, probably a year, a little less than a year at this point. So I'm excited about that. And I'm proud of me. But again, I'm trying to cut off all the bleach ends to just let it, you know, just let it be. Because it's like, and then, you know, it's so crazy. Because like I told you, I don't know if I probably did tell y'all. Now that I'm not bleaching it anymore, like my hair's been moisturized as shit. Like I washed my hair 2 days ago. Okay, I just watched it 2 days ago. And I didn't have a lot of leave-in left, right? My daughter goes through product like a teenager because she's a teenager. So I didn't have a lot of leave-in left. So I used a little bit. My hair was still moisturized. I just went downstairs and got me some more moisturizer because again, I ran out because I got a teenager and they go through products like, you know, they don't pay for it. So, you know, they don't go fuck. It's like they just take out half the bottle and throw it down the drain or something. I don't know. But I went to get more moisturizer, but my hair was still not dry. Like it was still when I went to, you know, redo my little braids or whatever. I got like six braids in my hair right now. It was still not like dry, which I attribute to not bleaching the hell out of my hair to keep it blonde. I will say a good thing about going, I have some grays up in this bitch now. A good thing about going gray is now I could actually put a rinse on it and I get all the color that I would like to get. Here we go. Here we go. I got you right now, baby. Hey, Pink Dot. How are you? How are you? How are you? She said 50 Cent is washed up and now they're showing he's a rat. Of course, he's not going to respond. I have not seen all the things, but I've seen enough to know that, like, see what you get fucking with people. See what you get fucking with people. Because from what I understand, it didn't start like, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, T.I. said him and 50 Cent should do oh my God, I forgot what you call it. A versus. T.I. just suggested that they do a versus. And he went to like posting unattractive pictures of Tiny to try to throw shots or whatever. And it's like, you did that for what? That's some real lame duck shit. That's some real lame duck shit. But whatever. That's who he is. Hey Mahogany, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So like I said, my week has been going good. I've been doing things. Oh, side note. For those who have been asking, our website is back up. It is back up. I'm still working on, because for whatever reason, some of my products aren't listed correctly on the YouTube side. I'm still trying to figure that out. But it's back up. You could go to jovibeauty.com or Pretty is Political, because I've got the domain. And go to our shop if you would like to support the channel. Yeah, so our shop is back up. So I got that done. Like I said, I'm still tweaking some things over there. But it's up and it's stuck. Okay, it's up and it's stuck. Yeah, so besides that, like I said, everything has been well with me. Just came back from the eye doctor, like I said, getting me my new glasses, new contacts, you know, trying to start my year off being able to see. Being able to see, you know, trying to start my year off right. You know, I've been my old contacts. I was supposed to replace those from probably November. You know, you if you ever wear contacts, you know, sometimes you push it, and you know, and I pushed it too much. Okay, so I hardly want to wear them shits now. So I had to go and make sure I got me a new pair and get me a new, again. And while I'm at it, go ahead and get me a new pair of glasses as well, because we need new pairs of glasses. But yeah, everything else is cool. I am still taking that class that I've been taking at noon. That's really what it is. I'm taking a class at noon. And I can't really miss it. So I be trying to come on before that, but you know. Oh, did I tell y'all? I didn't tell y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm going to start taking a dance class starting next week. Okay. I'm gonna start taking a dance class. I'll probably record it for y'all. Okay. I'm trying to get myself back into, you know, the best year of my life, you know, pre-2020, you know, throwing away all the sweatpants and, you know, putting back into myself. So, you know, we've kind of all been a little stuck after that. You know, we were in the house for so long that we decided not to really go back outside unless it was needed, you know. So I told y'all I have 2 trips planned this year. Okay, so well, 2.5, because I have a YouTube event that I'm trying to go to next month. So, but I'm only doing that for a day, so that's like a half a trip. Okay, I'm flying across the country for a day. Like, who the fuck am I? I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to this YouTube trip, and then I got 2 other trips planned. And then I decided I am taking 2 classes, side note, not just the one. One is a dance class, like I told you before. It's Brazilian dancing. I'm excited. I already know how to, you know, but just a place in a really, you know, nice dance school here in New York City to just let loose and enjoy myself. So I'm taking a dance class, and I will be starting to take Pilates / yoga. Right? Who the fuck am I? I used to take yoga. I don't think I've taken Pilates, but I used to take a yoga class back in my early 20s. I used to take yoga 3-4 times a week. So nonetheless, I found this class. It's in a star, all black, everything. And they do different yoga classes, Pilates classes, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to buy me I'm gonna start out with their starter pack to see how I like it, but my goal is to like pay for like 10 classes. And so to get my core in order, to get my mind in order, to clear my mind. Y'all know I really like to exercise, but I have to switch it up because just lifting weights can be exhausting sometimes, especially I do it all the time. You have to like, and I know this, but I really don't do it. I normally just go and do whatever I wanted to do. So sometimes I guess I overwork myself and I'm like, I be exhausted. And that's not the point of working out, right? It's not to be exhausted. So I'm trying to balance my workouts, AKA why I'm taking a dance class and a Pilates class. Plus, I'm trying to get into new environments and, go out, meet people, do the whole peopling thing. Okay. Because I used to people a lot. And I find that I have stopped peopling a lot. Well, not a lot, yeah, a lot in the last 6 years. I used to be a people person. I would normally be, in these New York City streets 4 or 5 times a week, and I haven't done that in a while. Now I be outside maybe 2 times a week doing, for some peopling activities, not for no errands or nothing like that, but like people in activities. So I figure a dance class would be a nice place to go and people, meet some new people, etc. And a yoga class, yoga, maybe what I'll take like 1 class a week, start out with 1 class a week, you do a yoga or Pilates, whatever the frick I feel like it for that 1 day a week, balance it out with a little workouts in between the dance and the yoga, give myself something to do also that I'm not bored with just lifting weights all the damn time. So yeah, I've been doing a lot. Hey everybody. Hello, Steven. How are you? Same here. I've been MIA. I ended up getting hand surgery. Oh my God. I hope you're okay, girl. Why y'all so obsessed with my little bonnet? I don't understand. What's wrong with y'all? It's weird. I'm never going to y'all pages invested into your bonnets, buddy. Never. Put her in mute for 24 hours. She said, me too. Busting the stilettos. Yes. Yes. Outside. Yes. Yes. Outside. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. And did I tell you? I told y'all this. My kid told me I need to. My kid told me I need a man, which I don't think I need a man. I think I need something to do. Because she was like, when she goes to, because y'all know I put a lot of time into that child. And I'm trying to start reallocating that time back into myself, especially during, it was COVID and it was she's in the prime grow up time. So I really got to be there. Right. But she soon will be out of here. Right. We got like 1.5 years, not even. What is this? This is March. March the next week, but let's count March. April, May, June, July, August. We literally have September. We have 1.5 years before her ass goes to school. Okay. And she told me that I need to get my life together. She's like, I need to date. She told me I need to date, and I need to da 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 da. And because she's gonna be going and she doesn't want me to be lonely when she leaves, which is so cute. Cause I won't be lonely. I have friends. Shit, I got y'all, but I get what she's saying. So I don't know about the whole dating thing. I don't know if I want to date right now. If that happens, whatever. I'm seeing who I'm seeing, but I'm seeing who I'm seeing, But I would prefer I have friends, right? I do have friends, but I would prefer to build on my friend circle. You know, I would prefer to spend that time, you know, when she's off at college. Okay, if he finds his way into this cold heart, cold heart, so, you know, I'm not going to stop him, but I would prefer to build on my friend circle. That's why dance, yoga, in areas where, you know, I think I will be able to get. That's why I'm going to Pilates in the spa. You know, if you know, you know, um, and instead of going to the city to go to Pilates, you know, I could go to the city. I could go to somewhere around me, but things that are a little bit closer to me are gentrified. And I'm not necessarily not looking for a place that ain't got no gentrification, you know, but I'm looking for something in a community that is more of my understanding. If you get me, you get me. Okay. If you get me, you get me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to say, you know what? Okay, it's a new year. It's a new decade. For me, it's a new decade, really. Because like I said, it's like a year and a half. And I just want to do something new. Right? I've been clearing out my closet, clearing out things that I don't want to wear, that I won't wear, getting rid of things, you know, and just, I guess, getting my contacts updated so, you know, I won't have an excuse to not take my ass outside. But like, oh, my contacts is hurting my eyes. I'm quick to say, I've said that at least twice. Oh, I don't want to go. My contacts is, you know, they're not feeling well. I feel dry in the lens. Hear me, I feel dry in the lens, but I say that too. I feel dry in the lens, you know, I don't feel like going out right now. So I figured, let me get my new contacts, let me get some new glasses, let me pull it together so I can people, and because I'm good company. I'm good company. It's just like, but do I want you as company, you know? But I guess, you know, I can make some new friends. I figure in the next year and a half, I'm trying to, like we said, again, work on the channel, work on a brand, et cetera, make it more what I want it to be, especially for when she leaves, because y'all are going to be my only focus when she leaves, right? And like my personal life, but I won't have to worry about her every day, you know? And just, I guess, creating the life that I want for when she gets the fuck up out of here. I'm excited about her getting the fuck up out of here, but I'm also scared about her getting the fuck up out of here. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. So creating the life that I want with y'all, that's why I'm going to LA for this YouTube event. I normally really only go to the YouTube events that I'm invited to in New York. I was invited to one in like Milan during Fashion Week. It was just the event. I should, well, my bank account got stolen, so I couldn't go. But like things like that, I need to start actively going, right? I get invited to these things. I was invited to one in Texas. I was invited to one in a couple different places. So I just decided, they invited me to another one out in California. Like I said, it's later on this month. I've been looking at ticket prices. And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting till them tickets go down a little bit, and I'm gonna just go for it. I'm only gonna go for the day though. I'm probably gonna fly in real early in the morning and fly out after the event. But you know, you want different results, you have to do different fucking things. And like I said, I cleared out the closet. I'm clearing out things. I guess trying to put myself in a space. Like I tell y'all all the time. Well, probably haven't said this in a while, but if you've been here long enough, you've heard it. You've heard me say it before. I tell you all the time. She's That's my daughter. She better be. To create, you don't have to be the same person you were yesterday, the week before, the month before. I'm not trying to be a brand new person. I'm trying to be the person that I was before COVID came and knocked the joy out of the world. I'm just trying to be that person again. And since I was that person for 40 years of my fucking life, I don't think it'll be that hard to be that person again. Like, I used to get up, work out, and that's why I'm taking the Pilates class and the dance class like 7. Well, not the dance class, that's at night, but the Pilates class like 7 something in the morning, trying to get up, you know, do my makeup every day. I used to do y'all used to be here when we used to do our makeup every day. I used to literally be here and do my makeup every day. I used to make from like my shit, everything would be done first thing in the fucking morning. And then I would be outside because who's gonna waste this beat on the house, you know? And like, I have not done that in years since COVID. Like, for real. Like, when's the last time I got good skin. Shout out to genetics, you know, but just like for myself, you know, because it's not really for anybody else. Like I tell you all the time, you could be pretty and do things and, you know, wear your beautiful lingerie underneath your work clothes, even if you have on a security uniform, you know, even if you ain't going home to nobody, you know, you have it on, you know, because it's, you know, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel sexy with your security uniform on, you know? So it's the same thing. It's like, I want to feel cute. I want to feel good with my YouTube uniform on, you know? So I'm working on that. I already decided, but, you know, putting in place certain things that will facilitate it. Thank you. Thank you, Mahogany. Let me mute you, Mama. Hello, Steven. I don't know if I said that before. Yeah, we only here for positive vibes only. Yeah, you know, sometimes shit get deep because there's a lot of deep shit going on in the world. But we're still a place of fucking joy. I still like to smile and be happy and come here and, you know, not have everything be so goddamn exhausting. You know, can we be cute? Can I post a video of me at Pilates? You know, does everything has to be, because we got it. Everything is fucking political. I know that. I made the fucking channel. I changed the damn channel name. Everything is political, even your pretty ass, bitch. Everything. Okay? But we could still be pretty in all this political bullshit. I'm tired. I'm tired of looking how I feel. I'm tired of looking how this world wants me to feel. Let me say that. I'm not tired of looking how I feel because I don't feel beat down. I'm tired of looking how this world wants me to feel. So I'm trying to do some things. You know, Pilates is going to build my core. I already got good posture. So hopefully it makes my posture even better. Have my core. For me, when they say core, I'm just thinking about my little fupa, you know, my little fupa. So hopefully all this Pilates that I'm taking, like I said, it's going to be like 10 weeks worth of classes. Have my core caught up, you know, drop some. Okay. Drop some. I got a notification. Drop some fupa weight, you know, get some energy back from working out. Did y'all know back when I used to corporate, I really used to be at the gym for like an hour and a half every day, Monday through Friday, before work. Every fucking day. See, the thing was, I had to take my daughter to the school bus. She was a little itty bitty then. I had to take her to the school bus, but it was a thing with the school buses. So I had to take her to the school bus around 5:45 in the morning, which was crazy. I couldn't go back home because if I went back home and try to do whatever, I would end up being late for work. So I would just drop her at the school bus stop. It was like 5:30, 5:45. It was something. It was early as shit. It was the first stop of the school bus, which means on a come home, it would be the last drop of the school bus, which means I could pick her up after 5. You know how parents get down. We have to maneuver, especially mothers. We have to maneuver. So I had to drop her at 5:30, 5:45 in the morning to be able to pick her up at like 6:45 in the afternoon, right? Cool. I used to drop her, go to the gym, work out at the gym for like an hour, hour and a half, get dressed, do my makeup, have my work clothes, you know, whatever the fuck I was wearing, and then go either walk the 10 minutes or jump on a train one stop and go to work. I did that every day, every Monday through Friday. I'm trying to think of how many years I did that shit. For like 4 years. Every day. Every day. I used to be real back then. Every day. Every day. For like, 3-4 years. From like 32 to like 35, 36. Every fucking day. But I will say those early morning workouts gave me the energy to be decent at my job, you know, to go in there with a smile on my face and all energized and shit. So that's what I'm trying to do. Early morning exercises, get the blood pumping, get everything moving, and try to get back to some remnants of who I was before the world shut down and shit started going to shit, you know? Let's get some likes. She said, why are they beefing? They are beefing. There's no diss tracks. From what I understand, T.I. just suggested that maybe him and 50 Cent do a battle. Do a versus battle. You know, the verses. Do a versus battle, you know, because they're rappers from the same generation or whatever. That's it. He just suggested they do a battle. And then from what I understand, 50 decided to post an unflattering picture of Tiny in response to T.I. suggesting that they do a battle. So then now I heard T.I.'s on his ass too, but I haven't really seen anything T.I. has posted. I've seen their son King on his ass, as he should. I ain't mad at it. Like, you talk about somebody mama, is fighting words. So yes, share this live. Hey Bree. Yeah, send your fave a donation. Please please engage. Also, like I was saying earlier today, the website is back up. I'm still working on some, but y'all don't have to worry about that. It's regarding the YouTube shop. You know, so whatever, something's up. Because it was off for a while. I don't know. But I'm still fixing some things. But the website is back up. Okay, it is back up. All that good stuff. Yes, I'm coming to LA the end of March for a YouTube event. Like I said, I'm only coming for the day. So I'm flying in the morning because the YouTube, and y'all know y'all time is crazy. So I really got to find me a flight that's like 5 in the morning over here. It's crazy. So I got to find me an early morning flight over here to get over there by like 10 or 11 o'clock. It's going to be crazy, but I'm with it. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Like I said, it's not, you know, you just one thing at a time and just do it. That's where I'm at. One thing at a time, not letting it stress me out, not trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it, because normally sometimes I talk myself out of some shit. Last year my friends went to fucking Greece and I talked myself out the whole shit because I'm like, how I'm gonna do it? How I'm gonna do it? Hindsight 2020, I could have pulled it off. Hindsight 2020, I really could have pulled it off, but I talked myself out of it. And I went on some local adventures last year. Okay, I'll say that. But I didn't go on I don't really, okay. I don't consider it like a trip unless I go with my homegirls or myself. I don't consider these menses and they things, I'm talking about like things that I'm really gonna enjoy because it's my homegirls, So I didn't go on no real trips last year. So we got 2 planned, plus this little adventure, this little mini adventure I got to California for the day. I don't even know how I'm gonna pull this shit off. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off because I'm just like, is there because red eyes go this way. Red eyes don't go the other direction. I don't know how that works. Red eyes go the direction of time. Like, west to east. They don't really go east to west. If I don't know if you know that, but it's true. So I may have to just find like a 5 a.m. flight or something like that to be able to pull it off, but I'm gonna pull it off, and I'm gonna be one of them flying in and flying out ass dudes. But we could always link up DC and whoever else is in LA. But LA is cute. She said she trying to go to Vegas for AT2 thing. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, didn't they do that last year? It did look fun. The spring and summer meetups. The spring and summer meetups, right? Having a meetup. Like really having a meetup. Because normally I'll be like, okay, I think about it. And then it gets so complicated. And I'm like, oh my God. No. Why not? What's stopping us? What's stopping us? Me thinking, oh, it might be too much. Or who would want to come and see me? Like, would y'all want to come and see me? Oh my God. Maybe. So I might just do, you know what? I will do a meetup this year. I'm not talking about seeing DC when I go to LA. I'm talking about a real meetup. I will do a real meetup. I don't know where. Probably I'm already here in New York. That would be easy. But maybe somewhere in the middle. I don't know. We got to see how things go. We got to see how things go. Y'all getting banned out here. Y'all better chill. It makes your balance great. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Like I said, next week it starts. I've been trying to, get myself prepared. Like I said, dance class, which I think is going to be fun. It'll be Thursday nights. I think it's going to be really fun. And this Pilates class, plus actively back in the fucking gym. But I'm excited about the Pilates class. I'm excited about the dance class. I'm used to the gym, so but I am excited to like go for a fucking dance class. It sounds so fucking cute, don't it? I know. It sounds like, bitch, where you going? I'm going to dance. When the last time I took a dance class? I took a dance class. It was before 2020. When the world shut down. I took a dance class like in 2019, and I have not taken one since. And I used to take them, every so often. My homegirl loves a dance class. She's in one all the time. Every so often, I used to take one. I used to take this African dancing class. It was also in the Star. Not the same location, but I used to take this African dancing class. I really enjoyed the class. So we're going to try this new class, see how I like it. And we're going to try this Pilates. I've never done Pilates. Like I said, I used to do yoga. So it's really, you buy the class and you could get in, you buy the tickets and you can get in. So I'm probably going to go back and forth between the Pilates and the yoga because I'm used to yoga. back and forth, see which one I like the best for like the first 4 tickets the first 4 weeks. I'm probably going to take 2 Pilates and then 2 yoga, see which one I like the best, and then use the remaining classes for the remaining 6 weeks on whatever I like the best. Just trying to have a good time, meet new people, be outside, have people to go to coffee with and shit. In New Orleans, there's a hotel called the Westin that overlooks the River and Bridge. I'm about to start drawing up and go and sit there and watch the view and meet new people. I love that. I love that. Yes, I love that. I love that. Yes. Just get yourself together. That's the point. Like, why do I have a bonnet on I don't know, and I don't care. I'm normally fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what nobody in the comments say. But just me, like, let me go back outside. It's getting warm. The world is coming to an end. We might as well enjoy it while it lasts. We might as well enjoy it while it lasts, because who know how long it's going to be here? So yes, go get yourself dolled up, I used to do that. I really used to do that. I don't know the last time. No, it has been after 2020. Because I'm about to say, I don't know the last time I went to the movies by myself. That's not true. I have gone probably not in the last year, not by myself. But going to the movies by myself, I used to do that a lot. Getting dressed and headed to the city just for lunch. I used to do that. And we got too comfortable. And then they started delivering food to our fucking doors. Remember when we actually had to go outside to get our own food? They started delivering food to our doors, and they made it way easier for us to still eat good in our pajamas. They made it so easy for us to still eat. Back when, y'all remember before all of this, the only thing you could get to your door was either here in New York, pizza, Domino's, right? Because we ain't got no Pizza Hut in New York. So Domino's or Chinese food. If you know, you could get your neighborhood Chinese store used to deliver to your door for the last 20, 30 years. Okay. They deliver. But now you can get any fucking thing from any fucking restaurant anywhere in New York City. Literally, I could get some shit delivered from Manhattan if I wanted to. Like, I'm reverting back to the mindset of before. I could just order some dope shit. Go and fucking get it. Go and fucking get it. And don't wear your sweatpants. I've put my sweats, because I got some really cute sweats, I'm like, oh, they're so cute. They all burnt. You've seen them. I threw them shits all the way in the back of the closet. All the way. They are in the last 3 hangers in the closet. The last 3 hangers are just stacked up with matching sweatsuits. All the way. The last hangers. The last one. So I can't even see them. I gotta dig all the way to go find them fucking sweatpants. Okay. I put them all the way. Okay. This is actually a lounge outfit that I bought a while ago. So I was like, you know what? I'm sitting in the house lounging. You know what I'm gonna do? Put on my lounge outfit after I came back from the eye doctor. I was like, I'm gonna put my lounge outfit on. It can describe a person who bring joy or environment, cafe or party that feel relaxed or harmonious. Okay. So then positive vibes often means wishing someone well or sharing opportunity to uplift them. Okay. She said T.I. won his catalog long and go hard as fuck. All 50, all he had to do was say, I don't want to engage. Or even if he wanted to say some shit to make a shot at T.I. But again, why are we making shots? This motherfucker is like 50 years old and you just making shots. Somebody That was a real normal thing to say or ask, and you just go to try to insult people and try to belittle people. You need to grow the fuck up. Like, he needs to grow the fuck up. Okay. When you're arguing with King Harris, just be clear, King Harris, and King Harris is the most mature person in the fucking fight, you have a problem. And you're 50 years old, you have a fucking problem. She said King dragged that old ass. She said someone I know is in his feelings between because King got at 50. I told him to stop crashing out over 50. You would say something if it was your mama. Exactly. Like, who the fuck you think why do you think it's appropriate for a motherfucker to talk shit about somebody's mama? And they just gonna be like, all right, bruh, your mama is fighting words. Your mama might get you punched in your fucking mouth. You could talk about a bitch daddy, but talk about a bitch mama and you might get fucked up. Simple. She said, oh, T.I. releasing a second diss track. He went in this, but that wasn't the point. Now he probably made a diss track. But that wasn't how the drama started. She said, hell no, we do a meetup. I'll come. She said, I'm always in New Jersey, so I could do a meetup. I could do a meetup in Jersey. We go to Atlantic City. Y'all want to go to Vegas? I like Atlantic City. We go to Atlantic City. I can do a meetup. I can. Like I said, I'm trying to do new things, more things, new things. And like I said, I really don't think about it because I'm like, oh, it's not doing too well. We actually did semi-okay last year. I didn't think about it. I did my taxes and I realized it. And I was like, oh, shit. So it's like I said, I could have went to Greece with my friends. I could have went to Greece. Hindsight 2020, I'm kicking myself. But we going to Spain this summer. We going to Spain. So I'm excited. And I'm going hella high water. No excuses. So yeah. We're going. We're doing things. Okay. I have to go to the city next week. Probably after I go pick up my contacts. I'm supposed to get my contacts like on Tuesday. So probably like Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know if I told y'all, I'm going, because y'all know I got a lot of cameras, okay? I don't play with my cameras. I'm on my phone now, but I have cameras, but I want this new camera. I know. It's dope, though. It's dope, though. And it's lighter, and it can, go with you places. It's really dope, though. So I decided that I'm going to take the cameras because they just be sitting there. Especially, I have the one that I have for the live streams. That's all clicked up. But I have about 2 other big body cameras that's literally just sitting on my on desk that I used to use, that I don't really use anymore. So I decided I'm going to take all 3 of the cameras and the lenses that I don't use anymore. I'm going to take it to B&H or at, what is it called? Adroma, some shit. It's a camera store where you could trade in your camera equipment or sell them your camera equipment. I'm going to sell them my camera equipment to buy. And I'm thinking, with the 3 cameras, it's enough to be able to buy. It'll probably be like $100 difference, if that. I doubt it, though. I probably still have a little bit of credit to buy the new camera that I want. So I'm going to do that as well. Things to do. She said, I love my Pilates. I was in dance all the way through college. She said, I used to go to the movie theaters with my friends in high school, eat and drink. Yeah, but I go to the movies with my friends. I go to a lot of, we don't really go to the movies that much. We do sometimes. We go to a lot of plays. Me and my friends, we like to go to the city and, go to plays and shit. But I go to the movies with my friends, but I also like going by myself. And I have not been by myself in a while. I have not been by myself in like a year and a half. I go with either my friends or like my daughter or something, but I haven't been by myself. And I like going out by myself. I like going to dinner by myself or going to lunch by myself. Like, nobody, don't talk to me. Let me just leave me alone. Let me chill. Hmm. She said, got everyone arguing with King when we just canceled that little, like leave King alone. She said Atlantic City, baby. Atlantic City would be fun. Oh, let me get you, boo boo. Let me show you up. Let me show you where you belong. Right there. Enjoy yourself in mute. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to come on to tell y'all what's going on because I haven't been on for the last couple of days. I've been busy. Reinventing myself, doing things. Plus, like I told y'all, I have this class that I'm taking. And it's at noon. So, I'm either trying to come before noon or afternoon, but then I have a bunch of other things that I'm trying to accomplish. So it takes up time. But I just decided, I was sitting here and I was like, let me just come live and talk to y'all real quick. I did not forget y'all. Like I said, I'm doing things in the background. The website is up. I've been trying to work on some shit going on in the background with that, but it's up. And yeah, everything's up. I think we're going to continue to have a really good year. Spring is coming. Okay. And when spring comes, we're going to be outside. Atlantic City is a move. But you see, the only thing about Atlantic City, which I'm fine with Atlantic City, but if you don't live in the area, it's a little, I want to make it easy. And Atlantic City, you got to drive to Atlantic City. Even from Newark Airport, that's the closest airport. Yeah, you kind of got to drive to Atlantic City. It's not like Vegas where you just fly into Vegas. You don't just fly into AC unless you want a PJ or something like that. But I'm gonna figure something out because we should be able to do something. Something cute, something nice. AT2 already took Atlantic City. I mean, Vegas. So we can't do Vegas. But I don't know. New Orleans. I like New Orleans, I do like New Orleans, And I know some of y'all already in New Orleans. I do like New Orleans, New York is a vibe, but you see, New York, I be thinking about other people. I live here. It's easy for me, but I'll be thinking about other people. I don't want to make it difficult, but New York is still easier to get around than trying to go to Atlantic City, because Atlantic City, you're going to need to take a bus or can't even take a train there. You got to take a bus or you got to literally drive. That's what I be doing. Me and my friends drive or I'll take the damn bus, but I'm a New Yorker, so that's easy for me. But we'll talk about it. We'll see. No, we won't see. We will fucking round and make it happen, okay? We will make it happen. I'm trying to make a lot of things happen this year, little by little, step by step, but I'm going to get it done, okay? So we can definitely do it. Maybe I might have a little mini one when I go to LA next month. We'll see. Like I said, I'm only going to LA for the day. So I would be willing to meet up with some of the LA girlies. I'm only going for a day. The YouTube event is early in the day. I think they said it's like 11 to 3 or some shit like that. Something like that. So if I fly out there early, I will still have the rest of the day free before I have to fly back to the city. I don't mind taking a red eye. She said I'd come to New Orleans. My family's from there, right? New Orleans, I love New Orleans. It's a great spot. New Orleans is good. A lot of places is good. You know what? I will come up with some shit. I'll add it to the fucking trip itinerary because I be damned if I don't make up for not going anywhere fun. last year. Yeah. I'm already 2.5 in. And I told y'all is it next month? No, April. April? April or May, we still haven't bought our tickets. Me and my homegirls, me and my homegirl is going to the desert. Okay, we're going to the desert to go chill in some vortexes. Okay, we're going to do some real kumbaya shit, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. So maybe we can do a meetup there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. She said, let her know the day. She'll take the time. All right. You know what? Because we don't need all of it. We just need a couple of the fun ones. Okay. So y'all right. We gonna pull something off. We don't need everybody. We just need a couple of the fun ones, so we could turn it up and have a good old time. So all right, we're gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Like I said, the website is up. If you were looking for it, I know a couple of you. I emailed some of you because y'all was emailing me, asking me when the daggone website coming back up. It's up. I do also have some other items I want to add to it, but I'll get to that probably this weekend. I need to take some pictures and shit and upload them or whatever. But yeah, so as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.